in this war that I spoke with several, and I do classify.
I wasn't so sure. Front of me, the one, the joy of my life, but now
it's wars every damn where. So yes, this is in fact a war. Their very own hatred is shrouding their judgment, and it's not allowing them to have the necessary mentality to fight in this war that we're in. And I do classify it as a war. And anybody who feels some type of way of being classified on the war, I advise you to look at the individuals who call it the war on drugs, the war on terror, the war on poverty. It's wars every damn where. So yes, this is in fact a war. And when you're fighting in a war, you don't discount any method available to you to win. I don't remove any option off the table. Not one option. There is no morality compass that guides your decisions. In war, you have to do things that even you find distasteful, even if you disagree with it, even if it doesn't fit within your personal views. You do what's necessary to win. And before I go into that, I want to get you guys to understand. Anybody who's ever been in the military before, they'll explain to you that the officers oftentimes would send down orders that the enlisted disagree with and blatantly don't understand. They just don't understand. But they don't waste their time trying to get them to understand. As this thing grows, either you're going to be on board or you're not. Now, there's this thing called hypocrisy that I hate. I hate hypocrisy. All black people on one accord. The largest group of black people, access to tons of resources, buildings, money, loyal fan base, and everything. It is my goal to get the Hebrew Israelites, to get the Christians, to get the Muslims, to get the conscious community, to get the Moors, to get everybody on one accord. On one accord. Simple as that. People want to organize. It's necessary that we take the time to strategize. So all I'm saying, brothers and sisters, is we're going to get where we need to go. But it's not going to happen overnight. That's how I'm just going to start dealing with them that way. I point out flaws that need to be pointed out, and I criticize and I challenge so that people can make the necessary changes. I do want to point out something though. They threaten me. I'm going to put that out. I'm going to put out that you said that. The whole reason for this whole entire live feed was to explain that I believe that there is a great deal of power. If used properly, there's a great deal of power. It wasn't the whistle. It was the power behind the whistle. Who knows what it is? Because we're going to start talking like generals. We're going to start having conversations like generals. And it is what it is. Oftentimes, enlisted don't understand the decisions that are made by officers. That's the mind of a general. You weaponize everything. You find a way to make everything your advantage. Even the temperament of your enemy can be utilized to your advantage. Nothing is off the table for me in war. I will utilize everything I can possibly think of to our benefit, including white people. Everything that I can think of, I will utilize to our benefit. But understand that I have made the conscious decision to utilize every weapon in the bar. I am going to use everything for the benefit of our people. And all goddamn day, I get messages flooding my inbox about nothing but a bunch of bullshit. We're going to do whatever we got to do to contribute to get to this goal, to getting us on one single page. Again, generals, soldiers. Generals, soldiers. Our young men and women are being hit by stray bullets. You know what I equate that to? I want you to imagine this. Somebody being hit in a car accident. And I want you to imagine that that individual needs to go through, physical therapy so they can get back up on their feet again. We, black people, are the person that was hit by the car. We need to go through physical therapy. We need to get up on our feet again. And we need to get back to reality. We need to stop talking about shit that does nothing but make us feel good. But if we're all working together as a coalition, we all won. Think about the American wars that, that this nation's ever fought. I want you to point out to me one war, one, in American history that we've not fought in. Now understand there's a difference between aligning yourself with somebody as equals and using somebody as a tool. How many times you couldn't find a hammer, so you had to use a wrench to drive a nail in? May not be the best tool for the job, but you use what you got to use to get what you got to get done. Okay? It's as simple as that. A lot of y'all sit here and you idolize Malcolm X. So, we just got to organize and mobilize and strategize with those brothers and sisters also. It is what it is. And talk with them brothers and create some unity there too. We have to develop a community defense force. And that just is what it is. So y'all can keep on getting butthurt about it. Y'all can keep on getting upset about it. Y'all can keep on getting mad about it. Y'all gonna make a difference. Y'all gonna fucking change. You're gonna provide knowledge to the people who need the knowledge. You're going to develop an institution to do that with. You can't profit from my people pain no more. I would not allow it. Under no circumstances, I refuse to allow it. If you haven't filled out the form, go to usblacknationalist.com, fill out the form, and I urge each and every one of you to have your brothers and sisters fill it out also. And if you see anybody in the conscious community, address them and let them know that we are taking a stand. And if they're going to be a part of this, they're going to be a part of this the right way, not just to benefit themselves or to make us feel good. We don't need to feel good. We need to feel our pain so we can get up off our feet and do what we need to do.